Nobody ever told you this simple truth, did they? After years of saving, sacrificing, and building a stable life, you can still wake up one morning and find yourself alone. Not because you didn't try hard enough, but because of a profound misunderstanding about what truly keeps a woman by your side. I spent 3 months diving deep into research, reading books, listening to stories from men your age, and finally uncovered what women really want. It's not expensive gifts or endless provision, but something deeper, tied to emotions and genuine connection. Have you ever wondered why, despite doing everything to provide security and happiness, a relationship can still fall apart? It's because we often love with logic, with concrete actions, while a woman's heart operates differently. This doesn't just affect your emotions, it impacts your mental health in your golden years, where stress from loss can lead to sleepless nights, feelings of isolation, and even harm your overall well-being. Today I'm sharing 5 key truths from my research, each one a key to unlocking deeper understanding. Stay with me until the end, because these truths will not only help you reflect on the past, but also bring peace and strength to live more fully in the years ahead. Let's get started. Truth 1. She's loyal to the feelings you create, not your actions. You gave her everything, security, support, but she still walked away. Why? It's the nagging question so many older men have asked, and the answer lies in a fundamental truth. She's loyal to the feelings your presence creates, not the specific actions you've taken. Picture this. You've built a sturdy home, paid off debts, and stood by her through every challenge. But one day she says she feels distant. It's not because you weren't good enough, but because the emotions, the invisible energy her body responds to, have faded. In my research, I found that women don't tally your sacrifices like an accountant's ledger. They don't count the overtime hours you worked or the anniversaries you remembered. Instead, their loyalty is tied to the present moment. Does your presence still spark safety, connection, and that initial thrill? If not, no matter how long your shared history, she'll feel trapped. This difference shines through when you compare how men and women handle emotions. We often measure love with logic, relying on concrete acts like providing financially or supporting the family, but for her, it's all about the emotional experience in that moment. A quiet evening together can forge a stronger bond than a dozen gifts. In your later years, recognizing this helps you avoid unnecessary pain, as emotional loss can carry a heavy mental toll, like persistent headaches or lingering fatigue from a lack of true connection. I listened to William, a 67-year-old retired engineer, share his journey. After his first wife passed, he met a woman and poured his heart into providing stability, helping raise her grandkids, buying what she needed, always listening. But over time, she grew cold. He asked, "What did I do wrong?" The truth was, the feelings he created had shifted, from strong to anxious, from captivating to familiar, to the point of monotony. From a scientific lens, women's brains respond strongly to hormones like oxytocin, triggered by emotional connection, not material provision. If you focus only on actions like financial support or daily help, while neglecting the spark, oxytocin levels drop, leading to distance. In your golden years, this can be especially harmful. Chronic stress from an unfulfilling relationship can raise the risk of high blood pressure or depression. So, keep your energy steady and strong. Start with small daily actions, have deep conversations, look into her eyes with confidence, create unexpected moments of joy. This not only keeps her close, but boosts your mental health, easing anxiety, fostering inner peace. Your years of experience are a powerful advantage. You've weathered life's ups and downs, so use that wisdom to create positive emotions. Instead of just giving gifts, share a story from your past that makes her laugh or reflect. Practice mindfulness. Each morning, spend 10 minutes breathing deeply, envisioning your strong presence. This not only strengthens your relationship, but breathes new life into your golden years, where you deserve true happiness. Try it, and you'll see the difference. Not in words, but in the feelings you inspire. These small shifts can transform your remaining years into a time of deep meaning, with a heart nourished by authentic connection. Truth 2. Why feelings fade faster today and the trap of monkey branching. In this fast-moving world, love doesn't last like it used to. And here's the hidden danger. Have you noticed how everything seems to change in the blink of an eye? From instant messages to endless options on social media, emotions in relationships fade faster than ever. That's why so many older men feel blindsided by a sudden departure, despite building a solid foundation. During my research, I discovered that modern society has conditioned us, especially women, to chase instant gratification instead of patiently building. The result? Emotions are no longer a slow-burning flame, but fleeting sparks, easily replaced. This shift stems from how technology reshapes daily behavior. Back in the 70s and 80s, love leaned on shared memories and patience, with face-to-face meetings and slow, heartfelt letters. But now with smartphones and social media, women can find a new feeling with a single swipe. This leads to what I call monkey branching, like a monkey refusing to let go of one branch until it grabs another. It's not that she means to betray you, but her emotional compass points toward what feels most vibrant right now. In your later years, this can cut deep, leading to isolation and health impacts, like sleeplessness or weakened immunity from prolonged stress. Harold, a 68-year-old retired doctor, shared his experience with me. He met a woman after losing his wife, pouring his time into taking her on trips, caring for her family. But then, online, she met someone else, not wealthy, not sacrificial, but someone who sent poetic messages that made her feel alive. Harold's voice trembled as he said, "I gave everything. How could I be replaced so easily?" That's the trap of monkey branching. Emotions don't follow logic. They chase new sparks. To avoid this, build a slower lifestyle. For example, cut back on social media to focus on real connections, walks together, face-to-face talks. This not only steadies emotions, but benefits your health. Less stress from virtual comparisons, better sleep, and a sharper mind in your golden years. Studies from the American Psychological Association show that instant gratification from technology reduces patience in relationships, leading to more impulsive decisions. So anchor yourself. Build daily habits like reading or yoga to maintain positive energy. In your golden years, you have an edge. Your maturity lets you create deeper connections, untouched by the world's frantic pace. Encourage yourself. Don't chase. Be the steady lighthouse. Apply this, and you'll not only hold on to love, but live healthier, more meaningfully, with a calm heart and vibrant body. These habits also build a social support network, reducing the risk of loneliness, a common issue in older age, in fostering balance in daily life. Truth 3. The more you do out of fear, the less she feels. You thought giving more would bring her closer, but it pushed her further away. Sound familiar? This is the paradox countless older men have faced, and in my research, it stood out as the most common mistake. When you sense her pulling away, you start giving more. Gifts, time, indulgence. But it all comes from a place of fear of loss. The result? She doesn't feel closer. Instead, she senses the weakness behind it, leading to less respect and deeper distance. The root lies in how fear drives behavior. Acting from fear turns love into a performance, where you adjust yourself to avoid conflict. But women need strength, not submission. If you always say yes to keep the peace, your energy dims, and she feels lonely even with you right there. In your later years, this is dangerous. It builds stress, leading to emotional exhaustion, which raises the risk of heart issues or cognitive decline. Edward, a 65-year-old retired businessman, prided himself on never arguing with his wife in 15 years. He handled every issue before she asked, from meals to home repairs. But then she left saying, "I don't feel you anymore." Edward was stunned. "I did everything to make her happy. How could this happen?" It's because he faded away in the act of serving. From a psychological angle, giving from fear triggers the brain's fight or flight response, lowering confidence and raising cortisol, the stress hormone. The result is a relationship that feels tense, not soothing. Focus on authentic presence. Learn to say no with warmth. Hold boundaries without fear. For instance, if she wants to change plans suddenly, share your thoughts calmly. This not only sparks respect but benefits your health. Lower cortisol, better sleep, and a sense of control in your golden years. In a support group for seniors I joined, many men share that when they embrace strength, like prioritizing personal hobbies instead of always pleasing, their relationships improve markedly. Victor shared that after learning meditation to manage fear, he stopped overdoing it and focused on quality time together. The result? His wife felt safer and he felt healthier with a clearer mind. In your later years, you have the inner strength to change. Journal about your strengths and apply them to your relationship. You'll see not just love blossom, but your mental health soar, bringing joy and peace to your golden years. These steps also foster independence, prevent emotional dependency, and build a balanced life where every day is a chance to embrace true freedom. Truth 4, her words reflect moments, not lifelong promises. She promised forever, but forever changed. How can words feel so solid one day and hollow the next? This is the question countless older men have wrestled with, as vows that once echoed so strongly now linger as painful memories. Through my research, I realized that a woman's words often reflect the emotions of that exact moment, not the eternal commitment men tend to assume. We're taught to see promises as fixed contracts rooted in logic and duty, but for her, they flow with the tide of emotions, rising and falling, shifting with time. When those feelings fade, the words once spoken lose their weight, not because she lied, but because her heart has turned elsewhere. This difference becomes clear when you look at how the brain processes words. Men often tie words to long-term actions, but women link them to their current emotional state. And "I'll love you forever" can be utterly sincere in the moment, when connection is at its peak. But when that energy wanes, due to daily fatigue or a lack of spark, the promise feels foreign. In your later years, clinging to old words can cause lingering pain, leading to mental anguish that dims your ability to enjoy daily life, like peaceful mornings or deep sleep. I spoke with Leonard, a 70-year-old retired teacher, still haunted by his ex-wife's promises. She once said, "You're the only one," in their early years of marriage. But later, as emotions cooled, she left without clear explanation. Leonard shared, "I keep replaying those words in my head, trying to find where I went wrong." It's because he didn't see that words are a mirror of emotions, not a solid foundation. Psychological studies, like findings from Harvard University on emotional shifts, show that words in relationships are often swayed by hormones like serotonin, which stabilize emotions. When these hormones dip due to a lack of connection, past promises can feel like a burden. To move forward, focus on her energy rather than her words. Notice her silences, her distance, her daily actions to grasp the truth. This reduces stress from unrealistic expectations, bringing mental clarity, crucial in your golden years. When protecting your health means avoiding repetitive negative thoughts. Instead of arguing over old promises, focus on the present. Start with gentle, open conversations to rebuild emotions without pressure. Franklin, a friend from a support group, applied this after losing his wife. Instead of dwelling on past promises, he learned to read the energy of a new woman in his life. When she grew quiet, he created space for sharing rather than forcing answers. The result? A fresher relationship, and he felt lighter, with a clear mind to enjoy hobbies like reading or gardening. Encourage yourself to let go of the past and embrace the present. Practice 15-minute evening meditations, focusing on your breath to accept change. You'll find your later years become more serene, with days no longer bound by old words but brimming with chances for new connections. These changes also build inner confidence, lower the risk of depression from loneliness, and create a more balanced life, where every moment is worth cherishing. Truth 5. She craves your presence, not your service. All those kind gestures seemed perfect until she drifted away. What's the one thing she truly needs? This is the pivotal question my research uncovered. She craves your steady, authentic presence, not your daily services or endless indulgence. We often mistake love for meeting every need, turning ourselves into problem solvers, but that only dims our true appeal. A genuine presence, strong, unshaken, is what creates the contrast that makes her feel safe and drawn to you. When you lose that, the relationship grows stale, even if you're right there. The essence of presence lies in standing firm amid emotional storms. You don't always need to soothe every frustration or meet every request. Sometimes just staying calm and speaking your truth without wavering is enough to spark respect. In your later years, maintaining this presence protects your health. It prevents burnout from constantly pleasing, reducing risks of chronic fatigue or hormonal imbalance. I met Samuel, a 62-year-old retired artist, who once believed love meant tireless service. He cooked, cleaned, and handled everything for his wife, but she lost interest, saying, "I don't feel you're really here." Samuel was confused. "I'm with her all the time. How can that be?" It's because he vanished in the role of servant, losing his personal spark. Research from the National Institutes of Health shows that a strong presence triggers positive brain responses, boosting dopamine, the hormone of joy and bonding. When you only serve without showing yourself, dopamine drops, leading to distance. To change this, return to yourself. Build self-care habits like gentle exercise or pursuing a passion to keep your energy vibrant. For example, if she's upset, don't rush to fix it. Listen with steady resolve, showing you're a rock she can lean on. This not only draws her closer, but benefits you. It builds confidence, improves heart health by lowering stress. Nathaniel, a member of a counseling group, shared how he applied this. After recognizing his mistake, he stopped doing everything and started showing his presence, sharing personal opinions, even engaging in light debates to spark interaction. His wife felt drawn to him again, and he felt healthier, with better sleep and a brighter spirit. Encourage yourself to practice daily stillness. Try short meditations, focusing on your breath to strengthen your inner core. In your golden years, this is the perfect time to show who you are, not through service, but through authentic existence. You'll see relationships deepen and life grow richer, with days filled with energy and peace. These steps also foster emotional independence, prevent reliance on others' feedback, and build a solid foundation for overall health, where every day is a chance to live true to yourself. Now let's reflect on the 5 truths we've explored. From loyalty to emotions over actions, to why feelings fade in today's world with the trap of monkey branching. From the paradox of giving more leading to distance, to words reflecting moments, and finally the craving for authentic presence over service. They all point to one core message. Women truly want emotional connection and your steady strength, not surface-level efforts. Applying these truths not only strengthens relationships but enhances a healthy lifestyle in your golden years, reducing stress, boosting mental peace, and bringing daily joy through meaningful connections. You have the wisdom of your years. Use it to stand tall and live fully, turning your later years into the most beautiful chapter where love and health intertwine. If this resonates with you, consider liking and sharing to support others on their journey. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more insights to enrich your golden years. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments which lesson stood out to you or how it shifts your perspective. Your feedback matters. Let me know any suggestions to make future videos even better for you. Let your golden years shine with genuine love and lasting health, because you deserve a life that's full and joyful.